So today I want to work abs and flexibility at the same time because I've noticed that I have been trying to fit my workouts into a really short period of time, and I've been building a lot of strength, but my flexibility is starting to fade and get stiff, sore. So I want to find a way to work my abs and get more flexible. So we'll go ahead and try that adventure with me. We'll go ahead and roll back and bring those knees into your chest and start to just rock and find that lower back. Rocking side to side, a little gentle massage. So from here, I'm going to take those hands to the shins, lift your forehead towards your knees, and find those abdominals. Hold here a moment. Breathe. We're going to take an inhale, reach the arms up over the top of the head, big morning stretch, reach the toes out. Go ahead and point your toes and then flex your toes. Take an inhale and then exhale, draw everything into your chest. Round your spine, draw your forehead in towards your knees, and find that crunch again. Inhale, open this up, point the toes. Flex the toes, breathe. It's early in the morning for me. I don't know what time it is for you. Exhale and round it up. From here, go ahead and let the head go. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take your hands to that right shin and pull it towards you. Go ahead and flex through the feet. Find a stretch here. Really pull that knee in towards your chest. Find a little bit more space. Breathe into the stretch, and while you're in that stretch, you're going to go ahead and lift that forehead in towards your knee. So we're going to combine some yoga and some Pilates moves to really find some more flexibility here. Release the head back down. Take your left hand to the knee and draw it across your chest. Now you're not going to bring it all the way across, just until you feel that stretch through that glute, and then bring your right hand behind your head and crunch up. So we find those obliques and that rectus abdominis at the same time where we find the stretch. Release the head down, bring the knee in towards your chest. We're going to take the head up toward the knee again, and then from here we're going to switch to the other side. So inhale as you switch, and exhale as you extend, and that leg drops down. Inhale as you switch, exhale as you extend. Inhale, switch, exhale, extend. If the neck gets tired, you can go ahead and drop. Drop the head. You're still working the core either way. From here, go ahead and drop the head. Draw that left knee in towards your chest. Flex through both feet. Find the stretch. Those tight hip flexors. Walking's a really good thing, but if that's all we ever do, we tend to get really tight through those hips. Go ahead and lift the forehead up towards the knee. Find that crunch. Stay here. Focus up toward the ceiling at about a diagonal. So you should see like the corner of the room with your eyes. Release the head down. You're going to take your right hand, cross the leg over the top, and find that stretch in that glute. Depending on how tight you've gotten, that's where we need to go. Try not to take it all the way across. Not getting into that back yet. From here, we're going to lift up, crunch up, stay here. Find that core. Try to pull the belly button out into the spine. And release the head down, come back to center, take your hands to the shins. This time, as we take the legs from one to the other, we're going to go ahead and float the bottom foot so it comes off the ground about 2 inches. Go ahead and bring your forehead in towards your knee. Inhale and switch, and that bottom foot doesn't go quite to the floor. Really push through the heel. Inhale and exhale, extend. Continuing to draw the knee closer and closer into the chest. And release the knees into the chest, release the head down. Go ahead and rock that head side to side, rock that back side to side. From here, we'll go ahead and take the legs straight up to the sky. You're going to flex the foot, point the foot, take a little circle with the foot. We'll go ahead and find a flex because that's going to be the biggest stretch on the hamstring. So you either reach for that calf if you can reach it, or maybe right behind the hamstring head. And extend the opposite leg out. Find a big flex here. Find a stretch. We'll go ahead and lift our head and shoulders off the mat. Maybe lower that bottom leg a little bit more. We'll inhale. Go ahead and point as you come through, and then take it to the other side as you flex and exhale. That left side is going to feel a little bit stiffer. You haven't had the chance to stretch it out yet. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale, and then inhale and exhale. Stay here. Go ahead and let the head go. Find a nice stretch on the back of the leg there. Lift the forehead towards the knee. Keep that stretch. And release the knee into the chest. Release the other knee into the chest. We're going to take a happy baby pose and take your hands in between and then to the outside edges of the feet, and then bring your feet up to the ceiling. Just like a happy baby. From here, we're going to leave our hands on our feet for now so we really feel the stretch. We're going to press down into the floor with those knees. Lift your head and shoulders and find those abdominal muscles. I know, this feels really weird. And from here, take your feet, leave them where they are. Take your hands behind your head and we'll stay here. Breathe for 4, 3, and release your hands back to your feet. Find those abdominal muscles one last time. Press into the floor. And release the head back down. Bring the bottoms of the feet together and let them come down to the ground. Now, if you notice a big arch in your back, go ahead and kind of lift up your hips and find neutral. So it doesn't have to be pressed down into the floor, but you don't want a big arch going on. Go ahead and let those legs passively fall open. Take your hands behind your head and we'll just crunch here, up and down. So this is supposed to work your lower abs. I don't know if it really does or not, any more than the whole thing. I think it's hard to isolate out a certain part of the abdominal muscle, and I'm not so sure that you would want to, even if you could. Here's 4 and 3 and 2, and from here we'll take the shoulder over side to side, so opening up those hips while we find those abs. Here's 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. From here, bring the knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock up to sitting. We're going to open the legs out to a straddle. Oh, so stiff. From here, just take a moment to stretch forward. So just walking the hands forward, just in a passive stretch here. Just ease forward. And walk up. From here, reach the arms up to the sky. We're going to inhale. I'm going to exhale and fold. We get to take the hand down this time. So a hand can go down on the floor. You can reach for that toe. Maybe you can reach it, maybe you can't. We'll inhale our way up and we'll exhale over to the other side, into the stretch. Try to keep the sit bone glued down to the ground. And inhale, lift up to the top. So now both hands reach up and they stay up as we lean over. Exhale, and we're going to find that oblique. Pull the abdominals along the spine. Inhale your way back up. Take it over to the other side. Reach. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, lean over. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, lean over. All right, changing the direction. So you're going to turn so your chest is toward your knee as much as you can, and you're going to lean up and forward. Try to find a really flat back here. Try to hollow the belly button out, using that transverse abdominis, and then using those obliques as they wrap around. Inhale, up to the top. Take it the other way. Turn and reach. So you're finding the stretch, but you're also getting a lot of core work. Inhale, up to the top. Let's do that one more time. Turn, exhale, lean. Find the core. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, turn and reach. Inhale, up to the top. Go ahead and come over onto your stomach. We'll work that erector spinae just to get it stretched out and moving. So take your hands underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and press the tops of your feet down into the floor. Lift up and find that arch. From here, go ahead and look up to the ceiling. And look down to the mat. Come back to center. Go ahead and look over to your right shoulder or left shoulder, whichever way. And release this down. Take your hands behind your head. We'll just find a couple crunches here. Lift and lower. Open your elbows way, way back. And last one, go ahead and press up and find that stretch one more time. Go ahead and bring the hips up. Send your hips back to kiss your toes. Child's pose. And just take a moment, breathe here. All right, I feel a lot better. Hope you do too. Have a good day.